again, marching down the avenue. 3 more days and we'll be through. All right, my boys. What's going on, man? What's up with y'all, man? Hope y'all are feeling blessed, not stressed. Hope you have been productive, staying focused, getting that grind on, bro. It's 4 months left. Can y'all believe that? It's 4 months left in the year. You know, hopefully you've made a lot of progress this year. I believe in y'all, man. Know that y'all are going to do great things with your life. You're here for a reason, man. You're here for a reason. So if you guys haven't been tuning in, make sure that you go back and watch this series. And we are doing a 7-day series on personal growth. The first day we started with the basics. What is personal growth? Why does it matter? Second day was self-awareness. Third day was breaking limiting beliefs. All right. And we are on day 4 now. Day 4 is talking about systems for success. All right. Systems for success. Okay. So let's talk about habits. Good habits formed over time create easy access to success. This is why your parents, your parental guardian, your grandparents, any elders in your life, they really want you to form good habits at a young age. And the reason is because habits become your natural behavior. It becomes easy when you form good habits to succeed in life. It's amazing. It's amazing when you actually think dude, if I do good things and it becomes a natural behavior over time, I'm going to easily achieve anything that I want. I love it. I absolutely love it. So what is a habit? A series of behaviors that form over time and become natural to your daily routine or weekly routine. So for example, brushing your teeth, washing your face, showering. That's a habit, right? Well, a habit for most of us, right? Most of us brush our teeth 2-3 times a day. Most of us shower daily, right? Most of us wash our face every single day, make sure that we don't have any blemishes. Those are good habits that are going to promote good health, and it becomes a natural behavior, something that you naturally do every single day. You wake up just like you naturally breathe, you naturally brush your teeth, make up your bed, right? Things of that nature. Now, this is why it is mandatory, absolutely mandatory, that you develop good habits, because if you do, you will naturally achieve great things. You have to form good habits in your life. This is the only way to success. The only way to success. Now, let's talk about motivation, because a lot of people, they like motivation. I like motivation, right? But if you dive deeper into motivation and understand exactly what it is and where it comes from, then it becomes less of a thing that you rely on. It becomes less attractive. Motivation becomes less attractive over time, right? Now, once again, what is a motivation? It is emotional based influence to get something done. Emotional based. So, for example, you watch a podcast, right, and then you get inspired. Somebody makes you angry, and then you start to do more to get away from them or get out of that situation or whatever the case may be, right? Anger is a powerful emotion, and it definitely motivates you. But what happens when that runs out? What happens when that emotion is done? That emotional influence, whatever it is, excitement, inspiration, anger, happiness, joy, whenever all of that is gone, then what happens? Then what happens? Now you have to rely on purpose. I absolutely love it, man. I love it. Okay? So the moral of the story is, don't rely on solely motivation. Utilize motivation to propel you forward, yes. But you have to have purpose. You have to have purpose, because purpose equals drive. Drive equals success. Drive equals continuous motion. Drive equals continuous evolution. Okay? So what is purpose? Purpose is internal based internal based influence that pushes you to become better. So when you find your purpose, you don't have to rely on any emotion. You don't have to rely on anybody. You don't have to rely on no podcast. You don't have to rely on mom and dad, your spouse, your uncle, your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin. You don't have to rely on anybody, bro, because it comes from within. Hence the name. From within, man. From within, bro. When you find your purpose, it comes from within, and you be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna get up, bro. I'm about to get to work. I'm about to get this done, bro. I don't need Johnny Bravo to tell me what to do. I'm gonna stop listening to them. I'm gonna listen to me. All right? So let's talk about the system for success. The system for success includes 3 things. We just talked about habits. We just talked about motivation versus purpose, right? So 3 things that are crucial, absolutely crucial for success. Number 1, good habit stacking. I literally just talked about this, and I said, if you develop good habits, it becomes natural behavior, and then you don't have to worry about it. They say what? To form a habit, it takes about 3 weeks, so 21 days. I say more than that, but the 21-day mark, that behavior starts to become a little bit more natural to you. So give yourself 3 weeks to do something good every single day, or at least consistently every other day. It needs to be on the schedule, right? 3 weeks of doing something consistently, and then it starts to become natural behavior, and you continuously do it so that it becomes even more natural. Now you don't have to think about it. Just like you don't have to think about breathing, just like you don't have to think about going to brush your teeth, wash your face, shower, go to work, all these different things. You don't have to think about it. Whatever you want to achieve in your life, form good habits around that, and then keep doing it every single day. Keep doing it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Bing, 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 bing. And then before you know it, it becomes a natural action, natural behavior. All right. So good habit stacking so that evolution becomes natural. Number 2, everybody has something that triggers them, right? Everybody has something that triggers them and makes them angry, makes them frustrated, makes them anxious. You have to, number 1, you have to identify those triggers, and number 2, you have to eliminate the triggers. You have to deny the triggers, because when you want to achieve success, it doesn't matter how you feel. You have to get rid of the triggers. You have to get rid of the emotional attachment to things. That's the best thing that you can do. Is say, you know what? I'm not going to allow my emotions to get in the way of my purpose. I'm not going to allow it to detour me from the track that I'm supposed to be on. So eliminate the trigger so that you can eliminate the emotional attachment to your behavior and start to move like a soldier. All right. Number 3, track your progress so that you can have a visual of how you are evolving. This is big because a lot of people, they don't track their progress, including me. Like, for example, I was 145 pounds. I am 173 pounds now. That's, how much is that? That's almost, 30 pounds of muscle? I should have been tracking that like every week. I should have been tracking it every week, taking a photo, taking a video, so that I could have something from where, when I started, right? Y'all know that I was on my push-up journey, doing how many push-ups, reading the Bible every single day, right? All the way to now I'm lifting 35s, I'm curling 35s, getting ready to move up to 40s. I should have been tracking that so I can look back and say, you know what, man, I was a scrawny dude. I was 145 pounds, and now I'm 173 pounds, almost 30 pounds of muscle that I didn't gain. I don't even know how long it took, though. You see what I'm saying? So we have to start tracking our progress. The more that we track our progress, the more we can see how much we evolved. Okay? So those are the 3 things for success. Good habit stacking, denying your triggers so that you can deny the emotional attachment to your behavior, and track your progress. Easy. All right? Now, another good tip is to change your environment. Changing your environment is everything, man. I'm telling you right now. When you change your environment, it removes the previous experiences that are attached to that environment. It removes them. Now you get to start fresh. Now you get to think fresh. Now you get to think new. It is so good to change your environment. Whether that be changing the gym that you go to, maybe you don't go to the gym now. Maybe you work out outside. Get fresh oxygen. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of running on the treadmill, maybe you run outside so that your legs can get used to that ground. The treadmill makes your legs soft, man. When you run outside, it's totally different. Maybe it's changing jobs. Maybe it's changing jobs because maybe you have a boss that literally is a freaking knucklehead and treats you like garbage. Maybe you need to change your job. Maybe it's going to elevate your pay and elevate your joy every single day. Maybe you're going to be happy working for somebody else. You never know, bro. Like, start to change. We weren't created to stay in the same place forever. That's why people are unhappy. A lot of the time, when you think about it, it's because they're in the same place for too long. You can't be in the same place for too long. We're not wired that way. We are wired to elevate, to go to the next level, to go to a different space that's foreign. When we do that, we open up more avenues. We open up more doors. We open up more opportunity for joy, for abundance, for prosperity, right? So stop staying in the same place for too long. Change your environment. Okay? Now, let's talk about this. One life-changing habit that changed my life forever. It's crazy. I mean, a lot of you guys will probably already know this, but one thing that I did that changed my life forever was joining cross country in my sophomore year of high school. Prior to that, dude, you couldn't even catch me running a mile. You couldn't catch me running not even 1 mile, bro. Not that I've never been out of shape in my life. Or, excuse me, I've never been overweight in my life, but I've definitely been out of shape. I've definitely been out of shape. Prior to me actually joining the cross-country team, I was pretty out of shape. I'll admit it. I couldn't run a mile without being frustrated, bro. It made me angry. It made me so angry, bro. To run a mile, man, that's too long, bro. 4 laps around the track. Are you serious? 2 miles, 5 miles before my sophomore year of high school, bro. I couldn't even imagine it, dog. I couldn't even imagine it, man. I couldn't imagine it. So once I joined the cross country team, dude, I started running every single day. That changed my life. It changed my life because here's what it did for me. Winty, what's good? My brother, big salute, G. It allowed me to clear my mind, stay in shape, keep my health in check. And ever since then, I've been out of high school since 2017. Ever since then, I've been running almost every single day. It has become a habit. It has become routine. It has become a part of me. Like, something in me makes me want to run almost every single day. I can't get enough of it. We got Johnny in the building. Big salute, G. I can't get enough of running. I can't. I simply cannot get enough of running. And that's all because I started a habit in my sophomore year of high school, 2015? And I've been running ever since then. Dude, that's 10 years of running. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And you know what? Now that I think about it, bro, I used to run a little bit before then, but not much. Like, not much, bro. And it's just changed my life, okay? So, now, quote of the stream. First, forget inspiration. Habits are more dependable. Habits will sustain you whether you are inspired or not. You said you run to work and run home from work every day. Oh yeah, you're a beast, bro. You're definitely a beast. You sound like me. For a while, you know what I was doing? I was skateboarding to work every single morning and skateboarding back home. I had to put the skateboard down, man. I got scars all on my hands, bro. Scarred up my whole, bro, falling, eating the freaking ground, bro. Eating the concrete, dog. But first, forget inspiration. Habits are more dependable. Habits will sustain you whether you are inspired or not. So you have to start forming habits. It's literally just that simple, y'all. Form the good habits. Okay? So, ending note. Change your habits and align them with where you want to go in life. It's just that simple. Change your habits, bro. Change your habits. Because your habits and your behavior is the reason that you are where you are today. If you're not happy with your life, then start changing what you're doing. Okay? Allow your behavior to be transformed and forever changing. Never stay in the same spot for too long, because it's going to irritate you and it's going to frustrate you. You're going to feel lack of purpose. You're just going to feel stuck, man. You're going to feel stagnant because you are. And that's not what we're wired to do. Okay? Success follows when you change your environment and deny your emotional attachment to your behavior. And once again, what do I mean by that? It doesn't feel good to get up every morning at 4 a.m. It doesn't. Especially when you didn't go to sleep the day before. It doesn't feel great at all. But you know what does feel great? When that nice paycheck hits you every 2 weeks. It feels good when you're able to buy whatever you want to buy. It sure feels good that when your girl asks you for something, you can immediately send her the money and it don't faze you. That feels really good, don't it? It feels really good when your mama or your dad asks you for something. It feels really good when your parents are starting to get old, but you've been putting in that work and you can take care of them without any stress or nothing. That feels really good, don't it? But it doesn't feel good to get up at 4 a.m. This is why you have to deny your emotional attachment, because the emotions will get you nowhere, brother. I'm just being honest with you. Emotions get you nowhere. It don't feel good to work out all the time. I wasn't even gonna work out today. And what do you know? A mile into the workout, I was a mile into the workout, I was like cruising, like, oh yeah, yes sir, I'm in there. You feel me? That's just how it goes. It's also the people that you surround yourself with that bring you up or down. That is 100% correct. Surround yourself with people that are either where you want to be or that are better than you, so that you can rise up to their level. Don't surround yourself with people, and it's not to be conceited, but don't surround yourself with people that are beneath you when it comes to motivation, when it comes to inspiration, when it comes to purpose, when it comes to the trajectory of their life. If you surround yourself with a bunch of alcoholics and weed heads, then you're going to become one, bro. You're not going nowhere. You're not. It's just that simple, bro. Don't surround yourself with people that are going to bring you down. Surround yourself with people that uplift you and want the best for you, all right? Track your progress so that you can become proud of how far you have come, all right? So, change your habits, transform forever, change your environment, deny your emotional attachment, track your progress. That's what I want you guys to start doing. This is day 4 of personal growth, and we're talking about systems for success, okay? So that's it in a nutshell. That is it in a nutshell. I really enjoy streaming. I really enjoy talking to y'all, man. I really hope that you guys are getting some value. If you guys are getting some value out of this, then make sure that you smash that like button, man. Don't forget to keep tuning in. I'm trying to stay consistent, but life throws curveballs, bro. It's just that simple. Life be throwing them curveballs, and I'll be like, bro, sometimes I just can't get to the stream. Sometimes I'm hanging out with family or doing extra work or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to try to stream as much as I possibly can, all right? The call to action for the stream is pick a habit that practices goodness, evolution, and abundance, and stick with it for as long as you need to, so that it becomes natural. Stick with doing something so long that you don't even have to think about doing it anymore. It's just like, I'm telling you, it's just like brushing your teeth, washing your face. I've been running for so long that I can't go a week. I can't even go a few days without running. Like, it bothers me. And that's such a good habit that I have to run. And I don't even go to the gym. I don't get on the treadmill. I run outside, man. I run outside, bro. I want to be against the elements, the wind, the hills, the dirt, the rain, the sleet, the hail, the snow. I don't care what is going on outside, bro. I will be outside and I will be running for sure. Okay? So, once again, if you got some value out of this stream, then make sure that you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well for more motivational content, man. Hey, form them good habits. Do what you're supposed to do. You know what you need to do, but you've been denying it. Do what you're supposed to do. Stop denying what you got to do, bro. We have one life and we don't have time to be messing around. You know, I was watching a YouTube short today, and it said that Steve Jobs was 80% focus and 20% distraction his whole life. You know how powerful that is? When you are focused for 80% of your life, like nothing can get in the way of what you got to do for the day. Nothing. Don't let anything stop you from doing what you know you should be doing, because you know in the back of your mind, bro. You know in the back of your mind, like, I know I should be streaming. I know I should be organizing my thumbnail. I know I should be organizing my content. I know I should be doing this, doing that, you know, going outside, playing ball with my kids, cleaning up, working out, whatever it is, dropping the snacks. You know what you got to do, bro. It's up to you if you're going to do it or not. Okay? And the only other person that has been as focused as Steve Jobs is Elon Musk. And I know people have their preconceived notion about Elon Musk, but I personally really like his work ethic because he doesn't allow stuff to get in the way. Yo, FIG, what's good, man? Keep the grind going, stay positive, stay motivated, stay hungry, get to catch it. Hey, bro, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. I'm trying to go live as much as possible, but like I said, life be throwing curveballs, so it is what it is, brother. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to live stream. We're going to do day 5. We're going to do day 5 of personal growth. And if you guys haven't already, make sure that you go check out the previous 3 streams because it's all revolved around personal growth. And that's it, guys. Just keep growing. Just keep doing what you're doing. And if you're catching this on the back end, if you're not catching this while I'm live, then make sure that you comment below and let me know where you're at in life. If you've been elevating or if you feel stuck, if you feel stagnant, just talk to me. Let me know where you're at. Because personally, me, I've made a complete turnaround in the last year. I'm elevating so fast that I hardly even recognize myself anymore. It's crazy. I hardly even recognize myself. So I love y'all, man. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay determined. Let nobody distract you. Get them good habits in. Figure out what you want to do with your life, man. It's never too late. I don't care what age. I don't care what age. It's never too late. And it only takes a few months of focus. And you could change your life completely around. All right? I love y'all. See y'all in the next stream. Peace.